Okay, so in the past, when I had my spiritual awakening, I deemed all the masculine energy, because I was mostly masculine at the time, I had deemed that as bad, right? And then I had this feminine, Christed energy, right? I had this, like, beautiful, divine feminine energy, oneness, all this beautiful stuff, right? And I associated everything masculine with my ego, right? So then I suppressed the masculine energy, and then that had its own negative drawbacks, right? Years went by, got walked on, all this stuff, man, right? So then what happened was I started realizing I need to take my power back, I need to take my life back, started lifting weights, started bringing my masculinity, listening to this Viking music, just feeling into my, like, sacred masculinity, the sacred assertiveness of life, right? Because you need both in life. And for you got to think of it. The feminine energy is up here, the masculine energy is down here. As you're raising the masculine, there was a short little window where they were balanced, and I felt pretty good. But then, I didn't pick up on that, and I kept going and going and going, and then I got too masculine, and feminine was low again, And then it's like it's just teeter-totter where you got to find the balance, right? Because they're both vital, Because without the feminine spirit of oneness and unity and things, you cannot understand God. But you can't live a balanced life here on this planet without assertiveness and the masculine, the potential and kinetic, alpha and omega. They're both equally important, right? So you need to be able to rock both energies, do what's needed, trust the spirit that's moving you, right? Now, see, when it comes to this, I really like what Bruce Lee says, water can flow or it can crash, right? Yeah, me and Bruce Lee, we're pretty tight. No, yeah, water can flow or it can crash. So what does that mean, right? It's a perfect balance of the masculine and feminine energies, in that very statement. Water can flow, it's the feminine, it is soft, or it can crash, it could do whatever, it bends to whatever the circumstance is. And if you're too masculine, you'll fall short in a situation. You need to show compassion. If you're too feminine, you will suffer in your own ways because you couldn't step up when you needed to, So, yes, remember that. Water can flow or it can crash.